Hey friends, and welcome back to Vibes N Delites. I'm your host, Frenny.
And I'm Slappa.
So last week we didn't do an episode, and I could not for the life of me tell you guys why I was so tired. But the wars began very abruptly, so there's the reason why. Anyway, you guys, I went online and I was telling you guys about my horrific misfortune, and I was able to get a new pair of Beats headphones, and these are studios as opposed to my old solos, and these are Studio Threes, and they were on sale, like super on sale, and I was like, oh, I've never had studios before, and then like I got these in the mail. And then guess what went on sale the next day? Like the next day.
The new one.
The new ones. So I got some really bomb ass headphones that are like a year old, essentially, because the new ones are now out. But anyway, so yeah, I got new headphones, but damn, if I had just waited a little longer, but y'all know damn well I wasn't gonna pay no $200, $300 for no awesome ass headphones, and they are awesome. Even Slappa's been using them a lot lately. I may not know a lot about what's happening right now, but I do know all eyes on Rafa. Can you tell us what's going on right now?
I think it was over this last weekend. They
Of course, during a holiday.
always, like, they're still doing the same exact propaganda things they used to do 50 years ago. Like, no, we don't know if we do it on a holiday. Yeah, we're all on the internet. We see it.
Right. We're avoiding our families like the plague because none of
Like-
them are informed.
But
Dang.
they bombed Rafah, the last safe zone that they told all of them to go to. That's the safe zone. That's where you all need to go. That's where you'll be safe. That's where Hamas won't be, and we won't bomb there. But now they're calling it a safer zone because they're bombing it now. So it's not an actual safe zone, and they're not legally obligated not to bomb it because they call it a safer zone. But so yeah, they bombed it, burnt I don't know how many children and people.
Yeah, I did see a video of a man holding his baby that did not have.
Yeah, that's what's going around mostly. But the White House's response to that was, it's unacceptable for any civilian death, and Israel's going to get right on investigating what happened there.
Like the police investigating themselves.
They train the police.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
The same people.
Yeah, I just found out about that they y'all are fucking insane.
But Israel says that couldn't have been our bombs. They wouldn't have caused an explosion that big. It must have been a Hamas bomb.
Okay.
Are y'all kidding?
Okay. Somebody go find the shrapnel because Nikki Haley was like writing her fucking name on them. Did you see that? Nikki Haley, she was like, finish them.
Yes.
Like, first of all, how dare you use a Mortal Kombat reference in light of this? But second of all, like, just go suck a fucking dick. I hate that person so much because they are a person of color or a woman of color, but they go by the name Nikki Haley. But there's no racism. And then also finish them. Like, man, go fuck yourself, man. I'm so sick of all those people. Nikki Haley? Nikki Haley.
What is that? What the hell?
Yeah, so
her real name is
yeah, I don't know how to say her name.
Nimarata Nikki Randhawa Haley.
Or Nimarata Randhawa, aka
It's just like
Nikki
Ted
Haley.
Cruz.
Yes. So Nikki Haley, the same person who said that there is no racism, who does not go by her legal name, or maybe she did change her name, but regardless, she does not go by her birth-given name, says that there's no racism, then why aren't you called by your actual name? But second of all, why that is also the same person who wrote Finish Them on some, what do they call it? Like the heads, they call it like...
The munitions?
Yeah, the munitions. She wrote Finish Them on the munitions, and her name is Nikki Haley, and Nikki Haley is the person who doesn't go by their actual name because they want to be as white passing as possible.
It checks out.
Yeah, like from top to bottom.
Corrupt grifters, all of them. Like, they're just playing off of racist white people.
Man, I'm surprised you didn't know
I
that
didn't
one
know. I
because
don't know
you watch
anything about
Hassan
that
all
person.
day. You watch all the politics all day.
Damn. But I don't know why anybody is still with this shit.
I don't know either.
Like,
they just keep changing the headlines of like news stories with the same fucking pictures. Like, y'all can't use the same tactics. And yet I feel so bad, or I don't feel bad. I feel like I shouldn't say anything because we're gonna keep catching them. Otherwise, they might adapt. Oh, they keep catching us, so
they're
like,
never good. It's like advertising. You know, they just shit out the same shitty quality ads all the time. It's a numbers game. They're gonna get a certain number of dumbasses who will see their propaganda and believe it, and it doesn't matter because it's enough people to cause arguments and distract from anything that matters. Like, honestly, they said it wasn't their bomb that blew up. Okay, it was a Hamas bomb. What? What's different? Like, y'all have bombed the fuck out of this land and killed tens of thousands of people. And a Hamas bomb blew up and burned tents and killed a couple thousand, or what? Are you blaming Hamas now? Like, it's supposed to get get people off your back?
right?
Because Hamas killed a couple hundred?
And then it just goes back to, why is Hamas here? Like, if Hamas is even a real thing, which I'm
Hamas is a real
doubt.
thing, but I'm pretty sure they're still in Palestine fighting y'all.
That's what I'm saying is, like, so y'all are saying, okay, so it was Hamas, okay. But why is Hamas doing what they're doing right now? Is it not a direct response to the abuse that's been laid against them for 70 plus years? You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm trying to get at?
Right,
it's
they
like,
don't care.
They don't care. It's like they basically made Hamas just like we basically made Israel.
It's like how we funded Al Qaeda.
Yes. Damn, man. It's all terrible. It's all terrible. It's all colonialism. I'm tired of it. I'm so sick of
I saw someone talking
so
about how
tired.
this is colonialism, but it's like, it's the colonialism of like 200, 300 years ago. Like, nowadays, the way they do colonialism is they move in and just go, okay, we're running this now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they used to go in and just burn everything down and move in.
I'd say
and that's
more
what they're
than
trying
that.
to do right now.
I'd say, like, you know how I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima lately. They're doing what the Mongols did.
Yeah, that's
what they're
old
doing.
School
Yeah.
colonialism is you go in, kill everybody, and now it's your land.
Yeah. So you're right. It is off-putting. And you know, it's funny that you say that, because there was like a talking point. There was like a stitch going around on TikTok for a while. It was like, what's something that was okay back then that isn't okay today? And all these people were just like kind of doing surface level shit. I stitched it and was like, stealing music. Like, you can't get away with it now. People still do it. People still try it. But you're going to get called out so much faster than you would have back then, right? Like, because, and I went on to cite my sources, like, you know, black artists making songs first, and then white people coming and making it more for the whole world, right? Like, or it's like, white is right, you know? So they stole the black people's music and nobody said anything to them, because what are they going to do? Burn their house down, most likely, or abuse them, or, like, you know, send the KKK to do whatever the fuck they want to, right? That's what I'm talking about. Like, but just because they got away with it, it doesn't mean that it was not right back then too. Because just because slavery was normalized and everybody was all for it, not everybody was all for it. The slaves didn't want to be fucking slaves. The fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying?
That actually, I just saw a dude going off about that exact thing. Abraham Lincoln said he would not have freed the slaves if he did not have to win the war. It was an act of war. It was literally a tool to give them an advantage in war. It was not any, let's just free the slaves. It was, no, if we tell slaves they are free, they'll come fight for us, and it will cause more chaos in the South, and then we could take advantage of that.
Holy Jesus.
There was nothing good intentioned from Abraham Lincoln there.
Oh my God.
Period.
And I think I remember hearing that the releasing of slaves was not what he wanted.
Right.
But I didn't know why. I didn't hear the rest of it. So, wow.
Yeah.
All right, algorithm working in real life. But, like, also that makes me like, oh man. That makes me think about Susan B. Anthony. And how, like, the whole reason she would rather cut off her right arm than for rights to go to black people, essentially.
I mean, that's literally conservative thought forever. Like, they would rather do anything else but just work together with other people.
And then they only work together with people when it benefits them or, wow.
Yep.
Anyway, so that was very disheartening. Anyway.
But all eyes on Rafa. Like, it's the last place they told him to go where they'll...
I just, I started crying a little because it's just a little overwhelming knowing that we are so helpless to help people overseas, which I do have someone in my link tree, which you can definitely look at. It's just like a horrific pattern of realizing that some people will never see you as enough, or just knowing that you're going to have to kind of go through life a little harder and there's not much you can really do about it. And that kind of like reared its ugly head the other day. And knowing that, like, and then when you brought up the Abraham Lincoln thing and how he didn't really want to free the slaves, or like how I made the connection to Susan B. Anthony, how she also didn't really want to include black people, but had to in order to, you know, get the numbers that she needed, to get the support that she needed. And like knowing that these makeup brands, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was all that tea with the makeup brands and how they don't even want to work with us. It's just really hard. It's just really hard sometimes, but it will go back down to a dull roar eventually. Oh, and it probably just doesn't really help, you know, that the Red Wars began, but not only that, but our poor son had his first, like, racist encounter that I'm pretty sure he didn't even know was a racist encounter. And just knowing that, it just kind of, I'm really raw about it right now. But anyway, enough about current events, though, because I would like to stop crying at some point today. You know what I mean?
We've got one from Discord that y'all suggested. It looked interesting. And then just a couple shorter stories, more to discuss about. I know we probably don't have the spoons for a really long episode today, so I figured we'd keep it light, or try to. I'm sorry for not starting off very light, but it is important everybody pay attention. Like, I feel helpless as fuck. All I can do is punch whoever's next to me. I have no other powers than that. But I can repost, I can like, I can share. I can tell y'all in case you're not aware. And that's about it.
Yeah, just check on your brown friends, because we're all a little helpless out here. All right, so let's start with the Discord choice, aka Butt Stuff's Choice. And let's start with guy in my friend group is annoyed that I'm quiet, asks if I'm autistic, context and post. And this is under the subreddit text, so I'm very interested on how this is gonna play out. I'm 23 female, and roughly 2 to 3 months ago, a new guy, 24 male, joined my friend group. We're evenly girls and guys. He's cute and chill, but seems to have a problem with my personality. I'm typically quiet and reserved, which bothers him a lot for some reason. Is he trying to, like, neg you into liking him or something, I wonder? I didn't realize how personally he took this until a few days ago. A few of us went to dinner, and he started joking at the dinner that I don't like him. Definitely negging.
Yeah.
Everyone turned to me and asked if that's true. I like how we both did the same
What kind of
thing.
friends are these?
Right! I felt I felt like he started unnecessary drama and tried to create a situation that didn't exist. The same evening, he texted me this. The cherry on top is him bragging about spending the night with two of my female friends while watching Netflix. Oh, so they was Netflix and chilling, and he was trying to talk to you? Girl,
Definite negging.
definitely negging. I'll be honest with ya, buddy. I don't understand you. What do you mean? I don't get you. What's there to get, right? Like, can you talk to me like a human being, okay? And then it says, you're so quiet and I don't know anything about you other than the fact that you like potatoes and the town of Salem.
Why do you need to know?
Right, like, I mean, that tells me a lot about that person, like, right there. If it doesn't speak to you, what does that say about you?
If you don't know much about me, it's probably because I don't want to tell you much about me. Right.
But also, who doesn't like potatoes? Potatoes are a wonderful thing. Why are you angry that you know that they like potatoes? Because potatoes are great.
She's
And
like that one girl in Attack on Titan. Her whole personality was eating potatoes.
oh my gosh, I only watched the first season, so I barely know what you're talking about. But I definitely remember that bitch eating raw potatoes. And then the town of Salem makes me think she's kind of witchy. You know what I mean? But like, I also am not sure.
Or
but
just from Oregon.
Or Salem, Oregon?
Isn't it?
Salem.
Is it Washington or Oregon?
Now I'm Googling it.
Yeah, Google it.
Massachusetts.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. You so pretty,
It
baby.
sounds better if it was from Oregon. Hold on. I bet there's a Salem, Oregon.
Huh. Tisk, tisk. Okay.
Hey.
Salem, Oregon exists. Just like there's a Dallas everywhere.
There's a Springfield everywhere.
There's an Arlington everywhere.
Is there really?
Yeah.
I guess Virginia.
I'm pretty sure in Virginia. Anyway, all right, guys. But it goes on to say that LMAO, well, I don't know. I don't have much to say, I guess. And then it says, good catch, baby.
Soldier.
Yeah, I know. I know the least about you. Good. The bear.
Is he trying to know an
The
equal
bear
amount
has
about
entered
everybody?
the chat.
He's got to like keep equilibrium of the knowledge of everybody he meets, or he's upset, I guess.
Weird. Oh, you know there are people like that. There are people like that who demand to know,
obviously.
like, right, like there are people that like demand to know like really intimate details about you like straight away. Like, I'd rather get you to like be my friend before I start asking you like super personal shit like that. You know, like I'm gonna keep it mad cordial until I feel comfortable enough to start opening up to you. I don't know. It's different when you're in person versus like online. But anyway, I know the least about you. You never go out of your way to make conversation with me. And you don't even make eye contact. Oh,
Where's my hug at?
where my hug at,
bitch?
looking ass motherfucker.
Right.
But like, also like, maybe there's a reason. Like, okay, does that bother you?
I like this person.
Right? No, I mean, someone. I was about to say, you lying. Why the fuck you lying? Why you want me lying?
Oh my God.
Stop fucking lying. But it's a normal human response, so can't blame me.
Is it though?
Can I ask a blunt question? I'm pretty sure that was blunt right there. I mean, you might as well just keep that energy coming. And they said, sure.
Sure.
I wonder when they started screenshotting. Like, did they start screenshotting immediately, or
I mean,
did
it
they?
looks like when the conversation was done, they're like, let me just collect this
Yeah,
evidence
these
for the group
receipts.
chat real quick.
This person says, "Are you autistic?" Wow. No. Are you? Well, no. So, what do you think about me? Oh, what? So we went from.
What do you mean? What do you think about me?
So we went from. Okay, we went from asking about mental diagnoses to, so what do you think about me? Yeah. In what way? And then it's a simple question. What do you think about me?
You're fucking annoying. That's what I think about you at this point. Jesus.
Yo, okay, I remember one time when I was a teenager that one of my cousins gave my number to some dude that's local to her. I don't know why. I live in fucking Texas. I don't live in California. But anyway,
Probably was annoying as fuck. Like this guy. Was
right.
like, give me one of your friends' numbers.
Right. But I remember talking to the guy and he was like, "So what you like?" And I was like, "Oh, I like Godzilla and music and I like singing." And he was like, "Yeah, but what are you like?" And I was like, "Well, I'm, 14, I'm blah blah." You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "Yes, but what do you look like?" "Oh, I don't know. I'm red bone. I have permed hair. I don't know." "What do you mean?" And then he was like, "But like, are you skinny?" And I was like, "I guess I'm 125 pounds and I'm 5 foot tall." And then they were like, and he was like, "Yeah, but what do you look like?" I was like, "I don't know what you mean."
He was like dry begging for a picture.
Oh, really?
That's what it's. I don't know what else he wants from that question. Like, what do you look like? That sounds like you just want a picture of somebody. I don't know, bro. You want someone to describe their exact physical appearance? Like, that's
Oh,
fucking weird.
weird. Oh man, how old am
You just
I? How old am I?
that's that's like
That was 20 years ago.
it's like when people be saying they how'd you miss all these hints? That's the hints.
Oh my gosh, but no, but like for real though, like that's exactly what this guy is doing.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's like, I was very confused. Oh, and by the way, the next thing out of that dude's mouth from whenever I was a kid was that he was like, "So do you have horses? Do you have a 10-gallon hat or whatever?"
You're from Texas.
Because I'm from Texas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the next words out of my mouth or his mouth. And we did end up seeing that dude, and he said I was really pretty, but he said I was too weird for him. And I was like, "Okay, I don't know what's happening, but okay."
Yeah, you missed out.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You were in the running, but you're too weird now.
Right, like I think because I didn't understand that he was hitting on me or trying to be sexual or relational, or you know what I mean. I think that's why he wasn't attracted to me anymore, because he didn't understand, because I didn't understand.
I think he was just bad at talking to girls. And
that was a
and if the girl wasn't just like making shit happen, it wasn't gonna happen, basically.
jeez, what a fucking realization. Thank you, my darling. All right, so we continue. And then she was like, "I really don't think of you." So I don't know how to answer your question.
He's the
And
best person in the world.
he was like, "Geez, well, okay, well, I'll try something else. Why do you never laugh at my jokes?"
Because you're not funny.
Not that I'm trying to make you in particular
Sounds
laugh.
like you are.
Negging, first of all. And then, why is it so hard to make conversation with you? And then this person's just like, "I'm more of a listener. Don't take it personal, to be honest. I'm just kind of shy, I guess." And then he was like, "There's got to be a reason." Why are you looking for a reason, first of all? He says, "There's got to be a reason. I'm better looking and more successful than 90% of the men."
The men. The men in my vicinity.
The men, okay, my bad. But still, you sus as fuck. But anyway, the men
Wait.
you know. The men
How
you
does he know the men she knows if he
Oh.
knows nothing about her?
Oh.
Interesting.
Because
let's see how this plays out for him.
right, because if you don't know anything about me, but you only know these friend groups, how do you, bro, damn, stalker. Anyway, so what's your type? I want to get to know you.
Ew.
My type is a man who doesn't ask me if I'm autistic. Can you blame me for assuming that? Yes. Because when I meet people, I don't immediately just assume that they're autistic.
I might assume someone's autistic if they have on like very comfy headsets and dark glasses and are on a phone entirely and not paying attention to anything around them. Maybe then, but that's the only time. And it means nothing. So
yeah, I was about to say,
like it doesn't affect me at all. It's like, oh, maybe they're autistic, and go about your day. Why are you straight up asking people, are you autistic?
I guess I wasn't really clocking that as autistic because I'm almost always wearing really big headphones. But anyway, but I don't even think I have a stereotype. Maybe if I were to if I had a stereotype, it would be that you had a lot of something.
Like, like just one fandom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a lot. Like
I
a
don't know. Even
lot.
then, I don't know because people are just into stuff, you know.
And what have we learned about people? Because like even like football fanatics, Hank Hill with his lawn, you know what I'm saying? Like there's there's so many things that were probably swept under the rug for societies, like, or for just the sake of, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. Like how much has been swept under the rug that we don't
Yeah.
even know about.
It's like the acceptable hyperfixations.
Interesting thought process. But and also like most people are most likely some sort of mental health something. They have something.
Nowadays, for sure.
Um and back then it wasn't okay to talk about it, and we can put a pin in that, of course, but like but that makes a lot of sense, like that most people are on some aspect of the spectrum, but they just refuse to acknowledge it, and then there are those who are willing to do something about it. But like I don't know, that's very interesting to think about because at this point I think even neurotypicals, there's something wrong with them.
I mean, pretty much.
And I
It
don't think
feels
there's
like
something
it.
wrong with me per se, but just because, but some of the ways that neurotypicals be acting, I think there's something fucking wrong with y'all. Okay? Because there's no way that you're this unbothered by
Yeah, I
everything.
think whatever's considered a normal part of society, like a productive member of society, like you have to be fucked up in the head in some way to continue living the way life is right now. Like
Yeah.
you're either rich and cool with everything, or you're able to
Turn it off.
dissociate so
Dissociate.
hard from real
Yes.
life and continue going to your job every day
Remember we were watching Shogun.
as everything falls apart.
Wasn't that in
Oh,
Shogun?
and Shogun, yeah, they
And
were
she
like, we
was like,
put
we're
up a
almost
wall.
right. She's like, I'm almost always somewhere else. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's dissociating.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't blame them.
And I hope that wasn't offensive to anybody. And I hope y'all know I will never speak out of malice. But like, geez, like that's really, really interesting to think about. Anyway, the OP's like, my type of man is a man who doesn't ask me if I'm autistic. Can you blame me for assuming? And he says, can you blame me for assuming that? Don't get me wrong, you're pretty, but I definitely considered the possibility that you're autistic or definitely somewhere on the spectrum. Lol, what? Reflect on your words when you go to bed tonight. I'll see ya. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. I love you. I think you're jealous.
You're so jealous. Like, what is it, bro? You don't know anything about me. You think I'm autistic, and now I'm jealous. That's why I don't want to talk to you.
I spent the night I spent the night with this and that, and you went home alone.
Damn, you really missed out.
So are we just checking off like the friends list? Is he just checking off the people on the friends list on the friends group? Because I'm pretty sure the other people in the friends group would want to know that he's trying to smash every girl in the friends group. Because that's what it sounds like you're trying to do to me.
It's definitely fucking weird. Whatever he's
Because
doing.
whatever you're doing, because like why else would you be like,
Is he doing this to the dudes in the group?
or is this, remember Christian Divine? He was like, what, like my friends don't have a group chat like that, but maybe when my friend was trying to get me into it, I was like, dude, that's fucking weird. And then he told me no. Or and then
Oh,
he
I
told
think I
everybody,
saw that where he's
yeah.
like, I'm pretty sure I'm the friend that's not in the group chats. In
Yeah.
the friend group.
So for context, okay, hold on real quick. Let's finish reading this. He said that I
We
spent
don't have
my
to go
night
over.
with this and that, and then don't worry, nothing happened. We just watched Netflix, but no need to be jealous. And first of all, what are you talking about? Like you're talking to yourself at this point. That's just
She's
crazy.
shown no interest in you.
I've done nothing and nothing has
And you're
worked.
trying to neg her and make her jealous that you
Right.
did nothing with other friends. And you know, like, I guess there are people out there that would get jealous that you were with another friend in the friend
Yeah.
group and then try to just,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that exists. But,
Yeah.
like,
But no,
that's
he's
crazy to manipulate people that way.
right. And then but so what we were talking about just like a moment ago was like Christian Divine. Christian Divine was talking about like there was like a trend where people were like dudes are part of group chats in which they just trade nudes of women or femme presenting people. And or just people, just bodies, period. Okay. And then they were saying that Christian Divine was saying, I don't have friends like that. And then he said he was fucking pissed off because he knows he doesn't have friends who do that. And then he said, as he was like stewing on why he was mad, right? He started to ask himself, why was he so mad? And then he started to realize that actually, you know what? None of my dude friends talked to me about this stuff. And then he said he was, kind of thinking about it. And then he remembered suddenly that one time a friend did or has tried, but he was like, oh, dude, that's fucking gross. You don't share people's photos like that. And he like wigged out on his friend, and his friend like backed off. And he thinks that might have been his friend trying to add him to one of those nude groups in which they all just trade photos of bodies. And, but because he was just like, bro, that's fucking disgusting. Like, brother, ugh. What's
Yo,
that? And like they said, yeah, yeah.
that's me. You remember
What?
what was that shitty ass band? Remember,
Please don't name them.
so you remember that band, the guy who didn't shower and cheated on his wife?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Shit.
so we were at the Ice House back in the day with them. That one time they came out with us to the Ice House. Okay, and you might remember this. You probably get mad because you were mad back then. but um, the bassist
Mhm.
was like talking to some like middle-aged blonde woman, okay?
Mm.
And he didn't have a phone. And so he got me to go over there and talk to her and have her give me the number so I could email it to him or something fucking stupid. I don't even remember.
Really?
Yes. And then,
Really?
yes.
But he's so well put together at all times.
Not the bassist.
Because I
What
was
did
like,
that dude play? The Renaissance Fair guy. Was he the drummer?
who are you talking about?
The greasy haired one they all picked on the most. That left the band first. The only one with the backbone to leave the band first. And he did a hand holding ceremony with some Renaissance Fair cosplayer.
The one with the hook nose.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the original bass player.
Oh, no, was he?
Yes, he was the original bass player.
I thought, no, not him. I mean, yes, the bass player.
Okay.
But the first bass player.
Okay. I was like, I got some phone calls to make.
These guys were pretty much, in general, sleazy, shitty dudes in a really shitty band, and we are not friends with this group anymore. They are terrible people.
They are.
And, okay, example. So the bass player was chatting up this chick, and she wanted to give him a number, but he didn't have a phone. So he pulled me over to get her number to give to him later when he gets a phone or something. Like he was getting a phone the next day. I don't know.
Was he with that one girl when this was happening?
No.
Oh, okay, because I was finna say.
Maybe? I don't really know. I wouldn't put it past him. But so I'm like, cool. The number's in the phone. We go to Taco Bell around the corner, and then we're heading home. And I get a text from it, and it's a nude. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I show Frenny, and she's mad as fuck. She's wasted. She's like, why the fuck is this? Ah! And this lady was the sister of a good friend of ours who karaoke'd with us. You remember the blonde chick at Ice House?
Ice House?
Woody.
Is that what that place is called?
Ice House?
Is that what it's called?
Lion's Den.
Lion's Den.
It's Ice House now.
Is it called Ice House now?
Yeah.
What's the place down the street called?
Down here?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Ice House. Damn. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, well.
Probably good I messed up the name. We're going to go with it.
Okay. Interesting.
But do you remember Woody at Lion's Den?
I know who you're talking about. That, like, she was really cute, but she had a sister.
She had an older sister. This was the sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she sent a nude, like a Bordeaux shot, like professionally done. This was I don't know. I've never seen
Bordeaux.
Like what is it? How do you say it?
Boudoir.
Boudoir.
You mean like Bordeaux?
Okay, but you got mad, and
I was not a good happy drinker back then, guys.
You got mad. I deleted, blocked. The next time we hung out with them, I told him about it, and he was like, "Yo, let's see it." Like he grabbed all the guys and wanted to see, and I was like, "No, the fuck! I deleted that shit." But like, that's the dudes making these group
Sweaty, and they were.
Yes.
Like, and
They
I
were
mean, physically
gross.
and mentally. like, he didn't shower. He didn't even like the lead singer. He wouldn't even shower before he married his wife that he promptly cheated on. Like, that was most likely cheating on his wife before they got married.
Definitely was, yeah.
And he didn't
Which
shower.
Crazy.
Yeah, I still talk to her though. She's a sweetie pea.
She is. She's great.
I love her. But holy shit. Oh no.
Okay, keep going. Yeah, there's updates. Part 3.
All right, so we were gonna read like multiple stories, but we just found out that there are several updates.
I'm excited. Apparently, there are updates. I did not know. Good pick, guys. This might be the whole episode.
But stuff. Yeah, so if you
Let's
haven't
keep going.
right, so if you haven't re-up, go ahead and do so because we finna keep on.
And
going.
thank you, Discord. Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. I love it there. I got to brag on you guys at my job. Somebody was like, Frenny, I heard you have a podcast, and I was like, yeah. And then they were like asking what the pod was about, and I was like, oh, mostly we be just talking shit and stuff, but like we have fun, and we like are like LGBTQIA plus friendly, and we're like black friendly, and like neuro spicy in the Discord channel. And they were like, in the Discord channel, and I was like, in the Discord channel. So I hope maybe we'll have new people in there, which is low-key terrifying, but okay, because I'm pretty much the same person 24 hours a day, so I'm not ashamed. I just cuss outside of work, and I don't cuss inside work. But anyway,
Keep it professional.
Keep it professional. So we continue. So they mentioned the original post that was in there, and so he texted me, hey, earlier in the day. After that exchange, after him saying, wow.
So they night's over, come back the next day. Hey. What's up, dude?
So he said, hey, and also I fucking hate that shit. Please don't say that to me. Don't say hi. Don't.
Hey.
Oh my God. He texted me earlier in the day, and I didn't respond for a while. Oh no. And then he went on this crazy one-sided rant while I was trying to follow a recipe on YouTube.
Oh.
It wasn't even that serious. He was trying to make something to eat. He was trying to eat.
Listen, I'm a nice guy. You're missing out on a chance with me. How dare you not respond?
Well, he's not a nice guy, baby. He just makes more money.
He's nicer than 90% of the guys you know.
No, he didn't even say that. He said he makes more money than.
Oh, not even like he's a better guy.
No, anything. Yeah. He said, I make better money than him. Anyway, So I was, they were trying to make a recipe on YouTube. So I showed all of these texts in the group chat I have with the girls, and they all agree that he's fucking crazy. LMAO. They all texted him to leave me alone, and then he was uninvited from my friend's housewarming party. I'm not sure how this is gonna unfold, but at least they're sick of his shit too. He's so obnoxious and delulu. I blocked this clown. Is it me, or does he just sound borderline insane? Okay, that's kind of scary and dangerous. What's your problem? Is this some sort of trauma response? Did he just
Why is he diagnosing people?
He just heard some buzzwords.
Right.
He a red pill podcaster.
He's a male feminist. He knows the buzzwords.
He's a Meninist. What is that from? It was like Meninism. That was from something. I'm gonna find it later. If y'all are in the Discord, just remind me and I'll go find it later. Anyway, so what is this, some sort of trauma response? I just don't get it. I've known you since March 12th. March 12th? So what? Today is May 29th. What? And for whatever glob knows what reason, you decide to treat me like complete shit. You hug him
Where
and him.
my hug at?
Oh no!
Oh no!
You hug him and him, but not me. You share a couch with him, but when I join you, you get up and leave. I wonder why. Do you think I'm fucking stupid or blind or what? And you're keeping score.
It's weird he knows the day they met. That's weird.
Oh,
like,
jeez.
y'all don't even know each other.
Right. Remember when we first met, we had to count backwards how long we had been together. We didn't just outwardly know the date. Now I'm wondering.
I knew the date.
Huh? You knew the date?
Of course I knew the date.
Anyway, so I'm fucking stupid, or the fuck did I ever do to you? I'm pissed off because you're clueless and extremely oblivious.
Of what? That you like me?
Right. Like,
should I just be, oh, he likes me. Oh, a man.
It's like,
like what?
But like, what is this schoolyard rules when
This
when
does
someone
sound young people
like,
shit.
but like,
I
you
would hope.
know how it is when someone expresses interest in you, you didn't even know they existed.
Right, like, I like you, okay.
Yeah, and then that's what happened in The Simpsons too. Lisa was like, I like you to Nelson or whatever the fuck his name is.
He was like, okay.
And he was like, okay. And then he was like, wait, a girl likes me? And then he started to like her back. He didn't like her because he liked her. He liked her because she told him so. So he was expecting the OP to like him back just because he expressed interest. Ciao. Anyway, so...
Stupid ass.
Oh, stupid. Anyway, so the fuck did I ever do to you? This.
The bear.
The bear. The bear. Somebody call the bear. And then I'm pissed off because you're clueless and extremely oblivious to the point you don't appreciate a good thing, and when it's directly in I just don't get it. Help me understand.
I just want to say Emma. It just fits. I feel like her name is Emma. Help me understand, Emma. Emma.
No. The poor Emmas out there being verbally
I'm sorry
assaulted.
you have to go through this, Emmas of the world. It just seems like things Emmas get yelled at them by creepy men.
Ooh, child. And then she's like,
Lord, what? Are you fighting yourself right now?
Go on, baby, go ahead.
Am I involved in this argument?
Do you want to read the girl stuff?
No.
No.
This is all about you, Emma. Stop acting so obtuse. You may not be autistic, but you sure act like you're into trains or some shit.
What's wrong with trains?
Trains are cool, dude.
I know.
Obviously.
Trains are cool.
Shout out trains. Laugh my ass off. Why do you keep saying my name? That too. Trains are cool. Is there some unresolved child? Why is he diagnosing everybody? Is there some unresolved childhood trauma I need to know about? Because what the fuck is your problem? I can help out if that's the case. How?
Oh God, I don't want you to help me. I need the
Like
bear.
you helped yourself?
I need the bear. He was like, I'm gonna give you some red pill podcast material.
A bear would never try to help you with imagined unresolved childhood trauma, guys.
The bear would never.
The bear would never. But you have to let me take the first step and stop being so guarded. This is like he's trying to write a script for like a TLC teen drama. You have to let me in.
Emma.
Why are you so closed off, Emma? It's me, Greg.
You know what's like so funny about how you're like reading this? It's like it's giving Twilight.
Yes.
It's Bella.
So, like, it's like
Emma, chill.
It's like someone from Twilight is trying to talk to a regular person and they're just like, what? What's wrong with you? Why do you sit down like this?
Oh my God. And you know what I just thought about? It's giving Twilight, right? In Twilight, in the books, she was monologuing, internally monologuing the whole time, as a lot of introverted people do. So the OP is probably internally.
This is what his conversation in his mind happened with her, and he's like, I gotta see it through.
And Edward was like angry because he never knew what the fuck she was thinking.
She was just staring at him, thinking shit.
Lip a quiver. I'm screaming.
Okay.
Last two lines.
You have to stop being so guarded all the time. It's impossible to get through to you. So quit trying, please. Emma, please. I know you hear it all the time, but you're very pretty. I like when you're not acting like an autistic, frigid bitch. Respectfully.
Where?
That had all the respect, bro. Yeah. You know, it's like you put no homo at the end. It can't ever be gay. You say respectfully. Hey, it was respectful.
I guess like no homo. That shit was straight up homo.
March 12th.
Oh my Jesus.
This guy is a dangerous, insane person. I'm calling it now.
Okay.
Who remembers? It's this like you. Like, I met her on March 12th.
All right, Joe. Joe was scary, bro.
Yeah.
You was scary. You like people said that dude was scary, and I was like side-eyeing the fuck of all y'all crazy people. But anyway, maybe it's because
sexy or not scary.
No, yeah. Like I see, I can't even do it.
You can't even say it.
Right, but like I don't know. Like but even people that I know have gone through DV situations were saying that it was hot, and I was like, no, I'm getting horrible flashbacks. But like but anyway, hear me out. Is he autistic? Like for real? Like I'm being for real though, because like people project onto introverted people all the time. Like
I don't think
I don't want to say that though, because I don't. It's like calling somebody like a politician gay just because he writes a lot of anti-gay stuff.
Right.
Don't disrespect the gay
like
community
just
because
it's like often true.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's just what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to assume
he
that.
could just like literally be a psychopath who is a narcissist and thinks he can be whatever to everybody.
That's true. He do be knowing them buzzwords good.
Yeah. All right.
But okay.
You've been single all this time. It's extremely suspicious, actually.
To be single?
Why would a girl like you be single? What are you hiding?
What?
What are you talking about? I don't understand what you want, in all honesty.
Oh my gosh.
First step of what? Okay, I'm hiding so much. Dude, yeah, right. Like, what are you... This guy... Like, this is gonna turn bad. First step of our potential?
Oh, no.
I can make your life 10 times better now than it is now.
Financially.
I'm so sure of that I'd give that to you in writing.
But
Lol.
I bet you it would have real specific as verbiage, like financially.
You're beautiful, Emma. And I'm what you want in a guy, correct? Incorrect. That is incorrect. You're joking.
You're joking.
You're performing.
You're putting on an act.
No,
no.
My God, it goes so. You gotta. This is very theatrical the way he did this. Go ahead.
No. I really couldn't. But like,
You're joking. You're joking. You're performing. You're putting on an act to teach me a lesson.
Or something stupid. Lol. 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 Yeah, are you an autistic bitch? God damn. That's what he's giving.
This is crazy, actually. I don't for a second believe you, Emma. I don't have...
He do be saying her name.
It's weird. Like, you know who you're texting. I know who I am. Why are you... This is my number.
Are you sure that you know who you are?
Why are you clarifying that you're still talking to me? What's happening? It's fucking weird.
Emma.
Emma. The potential. I don't have to date you just because you find me physically attractive. That's like consent 101.
Also, that's like the very big difference between actual incels and what men think that women are doing, which is real, like what is it, voluntary celibacy.
Right.
That's the big difference right there. This right here.
Believe what you want. Don't forget I'm suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yeah, you are, because there's no way you're single. You either have severe mental disorder or asexual.
And?
Right.
What?
So anyone who's not into you falls under that category, or?
Interesting. Interesting.
So interesting. I love so many things about you. What's your dad's name?
I love so many things about you, Emma. You have to love me back.
Oh no, he keep going.
Genuinely.
I love you as a friend. I love you as a person. I want to make you smile.
The emoji!
He definitely seems like he's writing a song. He's like Taylor Swift. He's like gonna write a song about this. What's your height, by the way?
What?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I really do think he's actually writing lyrics, or
This is so fucking insane.
or like trying to write a novel, or like quite literally. Like this seems like forced.
This is stream of consciousness. This,
yeah,
like, what is
like
this
when you're
jump?
writing.
What's your height, by the way? Like, I want to know the timing on these, because I'm betting it's just
like
constant.
Really? Yeah. It says, "What's your height, by the way?" This is suspicious. All my exes have been 5'9" or taller than you, but I'm not your ex. I'm sorry.
Negging.
Oh my gosh. But you have gorgeous eyes and tasty lips. You look healthy. You make me.
Oh.
So just to reiterate, he said you make me want to become a daddy, which is fucking just horrifically disgusting in every sense of the Anyway, me and Saba were just fucking talking about, like, I was like, have you ever like felt an urge to like want to like
Do you have a breed kink? That's like funny as hell to me. People saying they have a breeding kink, like you're straight.
No.
Like, I don't.
It's so nasty.
That's like a straight person thing.
Is it?
Like
Some
they only
people-
want to. It's like the biblical. You only do it to procreate. That's righteous and holy. And then they have like 17 kids and they hate their lives.
Oh,
That's like archetypal straight people sex. That's some Hank Hill shit.
he wishes with his narrow urethra. But no, I'm not trying to kink shame, but it is I personally think I'm pretty sure I have a phobia of pregnancy at this point. Like pregnancy like scares the literal fuck out of me, like to the point where it's just very uncomfortable to talk about or think about. Like you see that all the time, that or like you often hear like she's got baby making hips, or she's got baby making this, that, and the third, or she's got birthing hips. Like, have you? I was like telling I was asking him like, have you ever thought that about me, like that you just wanted to get me pregnant or something? I'm having such a hard time not gagging. But like that's what I'm talking about. Slap says that you said no, right? Yeah. That's weird. What is this normal? And I'm sorry that took me so long to get out, but it probably wasn't that long in retrospect, but like it's just so hard for me to even like talk about. Like that's how much I like hate it, but I'm trying not to like shame anybody. I just want that to be clear. I myself can't wrap my head around it because there's a phobia in it. So like anyway, but I just don't understand that though. Like the whole like dad, like you make me want to become a father. Like that's weird. Like do I have no say in this? Like please
Right.
leave me alone.
Like
Like
that's
it's just
predatory in a way.
yes, and it's grapey and it's horrifying. Maybe we should put a trigger warning at the front of this episode.
All right, part 3. Honestly, I posted this partially because he asked me to stop posting these texts on the internet.
Damn.
FYI, I had him blocked, but he started texting me from another number. Don't you just call the cops at that point? Like, could you get an on file of them harassing you at the bare minimum? Like, if you block someone and then they're on you from a different, like, they're just getting numbers to harass you at that point.
I really don't know because it's very obvious that you have to basically be dead or about to be dead or already dead for the police to do anything. So I really don't know.
Yeah. My entire friend group stopped talking to him slowly, and I specifically asked them not to make a big deal about the situation because he's the kind of person who would enjoy the drama. So they listened to me and just stopped inviting him to things or texting / hanging out with him. And it worked until he started harassing them via text, especially my girlfriends. He hooked up with 2 of my friends and he's been slut shaming them, etc., to guilt trip them into helping him out somehow.
Wait, so he did sleep with them. Wow. Also, why would you buy into that? Like, who cares? Like, people,
Manipulator's gonna manipulate.
right? But why are you letting yourself be manipulated? Y'all, you wanted to have sex, okay? You can't lord that over me. I wanted to have sex too. You know what I mean? That's weird. He specifically is slut shaming them on the relationships or the relation having that they had with him, meaning he's ashamed of his own. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, you had sex with me. Ha 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 ha.
I can't believe you would have sex with me. What's wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy, actually. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I could tell.
Wow. My bad. At the start, when he claims to have seen me out in the streets, I think he's lying. And I don't know why he remembers the date we first met. Right, that's so creepy. Especially now that this is going on. The barbecue he's referring to happened early May, and I barely spoke to him that day. He hasn't texted me since my last response, but he knows what I'm gonna do if he doesn't follow steps 1 through 4. Choose wisely. He's left me voicemails too, mostly talking about himself.
Next thing you know, he's going to say that she's some sort of muse to him. You're the only one who gets me this passionate,
Oh,
Emma.
no, Emma. Honestly, when I made the first post, I had no idea the text would get worse and worse.
Oh
Just some bad foreshadowing.
Right.
Emma, hear me out. Please don't block this number. It'll be a waste of time.
Oh my gosh.
I'd rather do this in person. Hell the fuck no. I'm not ever going around you in person after this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But you're not exactly easy to find nowadays.
Oh my gosh.
I saw you leave blankety blank yesterday by chance. I would have come said hi, but was in a rush. You looked cute, damn near gave me a heart attack. Bro.
That was a long ass parentheses. I forgot there was a parentheses going.
And this is coming directly from a block. Like, got blocked. This is the first text. Assumedly? I don't know. But that's wild. Just stop. First, I sincerely apologize for accusing you of having autism and calling you bitchy, upright, frigid, etc. It was 100% wrong. And I see why this caused you to withdraw even further. I don't want to push you away. On Tuesday, March 12th...
Oh my gosh.
No. When we first met, I believe I didn't give you a strong enough impression. Even on that day, I sensed that you didn't get to see who I am.
I can definitely see it now.
If you actually knew me, you'd be in love. Right away.
Oh no.
And I'm not being arrogant when I say this.
Okay.
It's the simple truth.
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
I need an adult.
I don't have to brag. The
What-
stats...
What is
The
this?
stats speak for
stance.
themselves.
Foot stance.
Whack! I'm facially... this is an incel. This is an incel. I'm facially attractive.
Facially.
Facially. Yeah. Just the face. Tall. White. Have a great job at big job. Very passionate about giving back to the community.
Well, now we know why he was slut shaming people about himself.
2 months before we met, I organized a 5K fundraiser for big thing to fundraise for. It was a major success, and that's the kind of person I am. Sometimes I may be a bit of a misunderstood asshole sometimes. But deep down, I'm a good guy trying to make the world a better place. He's really working on making the world a better place.
Also, I can't believe he said the thing. Like,
I'm a good guy.
he did it. He said it, guys.
I'm in excellent shape. I have a large pee-pee that made many women happy. I have a large pee-pee that made many women happy. I get the feeling you've been unimpressed with every pee-pee you've come across so far, and that's understandable. Matter fact, the thought of you.
No, please.
Please don't.
I'm so scared.
Being subjected to other mediocre to downright awful peepees. Why is he thinking about all these peepees? Why is he so worried of the quality of the peepee? Awful peepees deeply disturbs me, but that's life in a modern society. These modern times brought on the mediocre peepees. These damn modern peepees and their modern mediocre ways. Back in the day, every peepee was gold, I tell you. Over the mountains. If I had a time machine.
Listen.
All the peepees.
Listen.
All the peepees.
I just really wish That had a confidence of a mediocre white man.
This is the confidence that you get.
I
from being
wish
a
I had
mediocre
this
white man.
kind of confidence.
To the moon, baby. Nobody can stop you.
Oh my god.
They literally could not stop you. You wouldn't let them.
It is so rough in this terrified but hilarious streets. Like, in these terrifying but hilarious streets, I swear. I'm scared for these people. I'm scared it's not even happening to me. As long as you haven't slept with.
As long as you haven't slept with that guy, or that guy, I'm fine. Girl, you can do better than those.
What?
Wait, so is he saying they're better than him?
No, he's saying he's better than them. He's saying that those people are beneath him.
So the only 3 people you know that are beneath you are those guys. Maybe you're not that high up there. I don't know.
Please keep going, because he starts getting gross.
Okay, let's get through it. You ready?
I see terms.
By the way, other guy is not good at hiding the fact he wants to F you.
Man, shut the fuck up.
You aren't either, or maybe you were? I don't know. Is that why you're upset? You were hiding it so well? He's pathetic and so fucking desperate for your approval. LOL! I just know you're so turned off by that. I bet your vajim jam turns to dust when he's near you.
Oh, gross. Not the way it does when you're nearby, sugar booger.
Right, holy shit. I definitely find you as attractive as you find me.
Huh?
No, you don't. Because you wouldn't be talking to me at all if you... Ugh.
I'm legally blind.
I saw your details on your driver's license, and you're 5'4", correct. I typically date taller women, but make exceptions. Haha. I do want tall sons, though, so hope you don't mind if I use you for pleasure as wife A and breed with tall female to secure the genetic lineage?
What is happening? This is like
This
absolutely
is like
disturbing.
so deep into inceldom, I'm unsure what's happening.
Holy crap. How long did they even know this dude?
March 12th.
I mean...
Who brought him to that barbecue?
Right, who brought him?
Whose mans is this?
Let me go. You probably use VR to pretend... Gross. He said probably use VR to pretend it to make you less jealous, in the sense of he's going to use a taller woman. So that's fucking weird. Anyway... But he's going to use VR, but he's going to be actually having relations with a person. Anyway, so let's start a new page in our book. What book, sir? What book? Let's fill the pages. What pages? With nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm okay with that. No. But he says, let's fill the pages with nothing but love, understanding, and passion. By the way, stop posting our text online, please. This is a private conversation between 2 adults. It seems like it's only one person, darling.
There's one adult here.
We don't need voyeuristic third parties adding their worthless opinions. I don't know whose opinion you're talking about is worthless, because it seems like yours is the most worthless one.
So
here.
He's in the comments. He's just lurking, dude.
Oh, that's also terrifying. And then, and that black t-shirt you wore at the barbecue, it was extremely hot seeing your pierced things poking through. Please, for the love of humanity, do that more. But also, if she had accepted, he would be wanting her to hide them. Guarantee. You know what I mean? He's like Jonah Hill with the surfer chick.
Oh, quit surfing. You can't be surfing.
You can't be wearing 2-piece swimsuits.
What are you, a professional surfing and model?
And then, so here's steps 1 through 4. He hasn't texted me since my last response, but he knows what I'm gonna
these are the steps.
If he doesn't follow steps 1 through 4. So here's steps 1 through 4. Okay, so 1, you're going to stop texting me. True. 2, after that, you will delete my number and block me. Thank you. You will stop harassing my friends. 4, you will stop contacting me on any platform. Failure to do any of the above will lead to consequences you're not prepared for. I will say it again. Stop texting me. block my number, stop contacting me on any platform. If you see me in real life, walk in the other direction. Think hard, okay, about your next steps now because it will make a difference. I'm not fucking around. All right, so in the next post, she posts on legal advice about the whole situation. Like she condensed everything down here. And whenever if I read this on Reddit Rainbow, then I'll definitely use this one because it's all condensed, and we can read all the pictures then too. But she's asking people in legal advice, you know, what should she do about this? And the people are like, I'm not a lawyer, of course, as is custom, but they said that you might need to contact the cops and keep contacting them. And then it says that you can go to a certain website, which they have highlighted in there, um, with a real hyperlink to a place. Then it says, someone else says, I'm not a lawyer, but um, you can file an order of protection for yourself. Even if the police do nothing, you can at least do that for yourself, which is really interesting. And then once you have the order of protection, if he violates it, the cops should intervene because now they're required to. All right. So cameras, get good ones, body cams.
What was the response after that last? Is there something where she
No.
explains caught him stalking or something?
You don't remember? So
when he
so
said
hold on.
he saw her.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
But she posted here how to deal with an acquaintance turned stalker, and this was shortly after posted under legal advice.
Oh, so that was what they got suggested.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the last update, and that was less than a day ago. And this is the condensed down version. And I could probably read that on the Reddit Rainbow. But anyway, man, what a ride. I wasn't even
wild.
expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. That was crazy. That escalated quickly. Yeah.
I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, like I was expecting like some crazy shit, but I wasn't expecting it to get that crazy. And then and honestly, I thought it was black people. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was like some black shit. I thought it was like red pill podcasters with some like this light skinned ninja who thought that he was that good. Like I really, really thought that's what that was. But then it turned out to be like
just the white guy.
A mediocre white man with a lot of confidence. I mean, I've had people like text me a lot because they were going through things and they were using me for an emotional crutch.
But you never had like someone try to stalk you. You didn't want them.
Not stalk, but we had an acquaintance once who was going through a really bad breakup with some twins that we know. And he used to call me and call me and call me at all hours of the night. And then one time he asked me to fall asleep with him, and I was very uncomfortable with that. And instead, I just stayed awake playing games until Slappa came home, and then we went to bed together. Because I hung up the phone because it was like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then I went to bed with my husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was weird. Because, like, I did that, though, because I thought he was going to unalive himself. But then I realized that he was really, really just fucking fine. And he was just using me for an emotional crutch because for whatever reason. It was weird. But regardless, once he found the next thing that he was after, he unlatched from me and latched onto that person. You know what's messed up? Is that's the hair person with cool cars?
No way.
No. So the person that I sent, the person that he started fixating on, I messaged her right after, and I was like, "Hey, boo, um, I don't know if I did this, and I'm so sorry." But this person used to do this, and this to me, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, that person is doing that, and that to me right now."
Isn't he also like older than us?
Yes.
And she's younger than us.
Yes, very, very much younger than us. And so I was like, "Did you?" So he's doing the thing, and she was like, "Oh my god, yeah, he's doing the thing here too." And then I was like, "Yeah, fuck that dude. He's actually very, very much okay. He's just drunk." You know what I'm saying?
Like, Like Creepy Dave.
Like that creepy person. Say it again.
Like Creepy Dave.
Why are you saying
what?
that?
Who the fuck care? I don't care if Creepy Dave watches our podcast. Seriously. I'm gonna say the dumb nickname we had for people. Like, do y'all have fucking dumbass nicknames for like acquaintances of yours in your circle, but you don't really know them? You're like, oh,
it's different though,
Dave.
because
Creepy
he
Dave
reveled.
used to be Classy Dave till we got to know him. By the way.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
So I mean, it's like we got to know him better, and we changed the nickname because.
But he used to be in on it, so but
Yeah,
it's
like
I don't know. I feel bad
too.
about it. That I feel bad about you saying it just because it was cool until it wasn't, and now it's not cool anymore, and it's like
That's
whatever.
Life. It's life, buddy.
Well, that's rough, buddy. But anyway, but like, but yeah, no, that shit was scary. That escalated so fucking quickly. But I also think that the OP has like a super strong backbone.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, like, you know, those people are so fuck around and find out. It's like you wanted to see her what like in a good moment. Like, I don't even know what he was trying to get, if I'm totally being honest with you. Maybe he thought that she would just she was like maybe he thought, maybe he just think that she was just spineless, but she had like a spine of like titanium or
Like,
what's in Wakanda?
Adamantium?
No. Vibranium or whatever.
I'm wondering, like, he did hook up with someone else, so maybe this is just what he does.
I'm telling you, they said that they
and
were
it
equal.
Works sometimes
they were equal guys and girls.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to work his way through the friend group.
You think he was doing this to each girl, or what? Did he have different strategies?
Yes, I do think that. I think he had different strategies to get with each girl.
This is just a weird way to talk to a person you want to have sex with.
But that's why he was trying to. I hate to bring this person up, but remember that person that we try not to talk about that time in our lives. But remember, he kept asking me questions about myself and what I liked.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to make a persona,
mm-hmm.
and you clocked that before I did. That's what he's doing. He was able to figure it out because the other people are much more open and honest.
Oh.
But he had to actually go up to
He was like,
OP.
why won't you tell me everything about yourself so I can be who you want?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is like he didn't know how to create a persona for her.
He was like, how do you feel about me?
Yeah.
Because he has no idea how anybody could just view him.
Yes.
Without him putting on a show.
Right.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, so that's but that he was destined to fail because obviously, just like Edward and Bella, he couldn't get in her head. Like, this is just giving
comes
Twilight.
Full circle. Holy
it's crazy.
Shit. Damn, I think you're so right about that too.
I know I am.
Oh.
I was.
There's that mediocre white man confidence.
Yeah.
I like to see it. Let's go, baby.
No, I've just been around a mediocre white man for sure though in my life, and this is definitely that behavior. That this clocks so much better than I thought it was, which I thought was, again, a light-skinned ninja. But anyway, all right, I'm done. I'm fucking high as hell, bro. I mean, I'm vibing delightfully.
So vibed right now. I'm delighted.
And I have games to play. I'm such a completionist that I beat almost all the side missions in Ghost of Tsushima before finishing the game, and the last level was just so insanely easy. It was frustrating. Like, I just slashed through everything and everybody, and then so I'm about to go live and pet kitties anyway and feed little monkeys, and I think that there's something else that I can pet in there, and so I'm super excited. Anyway, all right, guys.
Can you pet the horse?
I think that you can charge with the horse now, but that's about it. I think you can pet deer, like the little deer, because you can't kill them.
But you can't pet your own horse?
I mean, you pet them every time you level up. You pet him after every
You
mission.
can't just walk up to him and instead of jumping on him immediately, just be like,
maybe I'm a little cagey, okay? Maybe I'm a little cagey because I lost Nobu. Nobu was the horse that died in the first half of the game. But listen, maybe I miss Nobu and it's hard for me to open up to Kaze, which is the new horse I got near the end of the game. I'm just saying, Kaze and me wasn't as tight as me and Nobu was. I'm just saying.
You'll never replace Nobu.
So it's hard for me to pet him because all I think about is Nobu. I'm just saying. Anyway. All right, guys. I'm pretty sure nobody understands anything that's happening anymore. But if you get it, you get it. And I love you for it. All right, guys. Thank you, Bud Stuff, for this epic story that we fucking read. And this episode is just for you. All right, guys, we love you so much, and then we'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.
And we're dropping the kids off this weekend, so hopefully
kid free for
I don't know, probably about a month. So anyway, all right, okay, we love you. Bye. Bye.